Is that generator too loud? Should we just go by lantern light?
No, it's good. I like the light.
I think we'll be alright.
Okay.
The ambiance is
Dramatic lighting?
marvelous.
And she said, why sir, that's gruesome. And then she heard him roar.
Yeah.
Slip your hand up once again, you'll find it's gruesome more. Alright, do your thing, Gabe.
Wow. Cremation of Sam McGee. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The Northern Lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake Labarge, when I cremated Sam McGee. Now, Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows. Why he left his home in the south to roam around the poles, God only knows. He was always cold, yet that land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell. And he'd often say, in his homely way, that he'd sooner live in hell. It was Christmas Day. We were mushing our way over the Dawson Trail. Talk of the cold, through the park as fold that stabbed like a driven nail. And if our eyes we closed, our lashes froze, and sometimes we couldn't see. It wasn't any fun. We were the only one to whimper was Sam McGee. And that very night, as we lay packed tight in our robes beneath the snow, the dogs were fed, the stars overhead were dancing heel and toe. He turned to me and, "Cap," said he, "I'll cash in this trip, I guess. And if I do, I'm hoping that you won't refuse this last request." He seemed so low that I couldn't say no. He said with sort of a moan, "It's that cursed cold. It's got right hold and I'm chilled clean through to the bone. And yet it ain't being dead. It's the awful dread of an icy grave that pains. So I want you to swear that, foul or fair, you'll cremate these last remains." Now a pal's last need is a thing to heed, so I swore I would not fail. We started on to the streak of dawn, but he looked ghastly pale. He sat in the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. And before nightfall, a corpse was all that was left of Sam McGee. And there wasn't a breath in that land of death, and I hurried, horror-driven, with a corpse half-dead that I couldn't get rid because of a promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh, and it seemed to say, "You may tax your brawn and brain, but you've promised true, and it's up to you to cremate these last remains." Now a promise made is a debt unpaid, and the trail has its own stern code. In the weeks to come, though my lips were done, in my heart how I cursed that load. And every day the smiling clay seemed to heavier and heavier grow. Yet on I went, though the dogs were spent and the grub was getting low. The trail got bad, and I went half mad, yet I swore I would not give in. I'd often sing to the hateful thing, and it would hearken with a grin. Till we came to the marge of Lake Labarge, a derelict there lay. It was jammed in the ice, and I could see in a trice that it was called the Alice May. I looked at it, and I thought of it. I looked at my frozen chum, and "Here," said I, with sudden cries, "my crematorium!" Some planks I tore from the cabin floor, and I started the boiler fire. Some coal I found lying around, and heaped the fuel still higher. The flames they soared. The furnace roared, a blaze you seldom see. And I burrowed a hole in the glowing coal, stuffed in Sam McGee. Then I made a hike, cause I didn't like to hear him sizzle so. The heavens scowled, the huskies howled, and the wind began to blow. It was icy cold, yet the hot sweat rolled down my face, and I don't know why. The greasy smoke and an empty cloak went streaking down the sky. I do not know how long in the snow I wrestled with grisly fear, but the stars came out and danced about, and again I ventured near. I was sick with dread. I bravely said, I'll just take a peek inside. I guess he's cooked, and it's time I looked. So the door I opened wide. Well, there sat Sam, looking cool and calm in the heart of the furnace roar. He wore a smile you could see for a mile, and he said, "Please close that door. It's warm in here, and I greatly fear that you'll let in the cold in the storm. Since I left Plumtree down in Tennessee, this is the first time I've been warm." Woo!